was learning to drive some 25 years ago now, my wise old driving instructor had one phrase drummed into my brain: mirror, signal, manoeuvre. This meant that when I knew there was a move to be made, the first thing I was to do was to check in my wing mirrors and my rear view mirror to see if the move was safe to contemplate. The next thing I was to do was to signal, to let other drivers and pedestrians know that I was about to make a move. And then, and only then, was I to make the move. My wise old driving instructor's efforts have paid off. I've been driving safely ever since. How do we make decisions in our lives? This is something I've been thinking about these past few days. If you're like me, you maybe make your decisions in a variety of ways. When I was younger, I made a lot of my decisions based on feeling or gut instinct. Sometimes that paid off. Sometimes. And sometimes I asked the advice of good people. Sometimes. But in these past few days, thinking about how we make decisions, it struck me that the words of my wise old driving instructor could be of some use. So let's think. The first thing to do is to see that there is a decision to be made. We could pause at this stage and name clearly the decision we're thinking about making. And then, mirror, signal, manoeuvre. Mirror. We could look at the decision. We could look in the wing mirror and see it from either side. What is this decision about? Rear view mirror. We could think about the history of this decision. What has led us to this point in making this decision? Have we made decisions like this before, and have they paid off? Now, signal. Each of us will have people in our lives who are wise and trustworthy. These are people who will tell us the truth and not just tell us what they think we want to hear. And so we could let these people know about our decision and take their advice. This time too, it's probably good to spend some time in prayer and reflection. And finally, manoeuvre. Having looked at our decision, having seen all of the options, and having taken the advice of good and trustworthy wise people, we can move forward and confidently take our decision. This process of mirror, signal and manoeuvre will not guarantee that every decision we make will be right. But I have a feeling if we practice it, it will really help. So remember, mirror, signal, manoeuvre. Safe driving.